Hello friends, welcome back to another video from English Excel. Friends, in today's video, I am going to discuss about advantage and disadvantage of Hplc detectors. Number 1 is UV visible detector. The advantage are sensitivity is very high. It can be used for both the mode isochromatic and gradient elevation, relative robust to temperature and flow rate changes. It can be used in dual wavelength mode, and the disadvantage is only compound with UV or visible absorption can be detected. Next is photodiode array detector. Advantage are Pda Detector could analyze sample simultaneously at many different wavelengths. It is useful for compound identification and checking peak purity. It is compatible with gradient elevation. And disadvantage is it is slightly less sensitive than UV visible detector. Next is fluorescence detector. Advantage are sensitivity is higher than UV visible detector. Selectivity is very high because few compounds are fluorescent. It is compatible with gradient elevation. And the disadvantage is it is difficult to predict fluorescence. Next is refractive index detector. The advantage is it is suitable for detecting all components. For an example, samples which do not have UV absorption such as sugar, alcohol or inorganic ions obviously cannot be measured by a UV detector. And the disadvantages are RI detector has lower sensitivity compared to UV detector, and it cannot be used with gradient elevation. Next is conductivity detector. The advantage are respond to ionic compound and suitable for ion chromatography, and high sensitivity for low concentration range. And the disadvantages are sensitive to the fluctuation in the solvent flow and mobile phase composition, and it is not compatible with gradient elevation. Next is electrochemical detector. Electrochemical detector respond to compounds that can be oxidized or reduced, such as phenol, aromatic amines, ketones, aldehydes. The advantage is good sensitivity for low concentration range, and the disadvantage are sensitive to temperature and flow rate fluctuation, and it is not compatible with gradient elevation. Next is evaporating light scattering detector. It responds to compound that is less volatile than the mobile phase. The advantage are most compound can be detected, and it is compatible with gradient elevation. And the disadvantage is in this detector mobile phase must be volatile. And the last one is mass spectrometer detector. The advantage are determination of molecular weight. It can be used for qualitative and quantitative analysis. It has high sensitivity, and it is useful for compound structure identification. And the disadvantage is it cannot differentiate between optical and geometric isomer, and can struggle to identify hydrocarbon producing similar ions.